Welcome back, everybody. Max Scoville here for IGN. We are live at E3. It's the last day. I'm here with Matt, who's showing off Abzu. I don't know anything about this game. What is this game?
So Abzu is an underwater exploration game where you're a diver who's lost in the ocean and has to go deeper and deeper to discover her purpose and herself.
Okay, that sounds intriguing. Can we take a look here?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. So you're in the ocean.
Yeah, and we approach the game very differently than a lot of other underwater games. We let the diver spin in a complete loop. There's no pitch locking, and there's no gravity. There's also no air gauge, which is very different than a lot of underwater games.
That's kind of nice. I kind of hate air gauges.
I'm a scuba diver, and my experience in diving has been that once you hit the water, the air gauge is the last thing on your mind. You're just enveloped in this world, and you're just experiencing this amazing place, and that's what we wanted to capture with this game.
This is really, really pretty. So as far as it being a game, like what are the objectives? Is it just kind of poke around
the main
and find
focus
fish, or?
is just to explore the environment and see where you are led by fish and develop a connection with them. We just designed interactions with the creatures that we want to be more respectful and non-violent than most games.
Gotcha.
So as you go, you'll discover more about the diver's past. But in the early parts of the game, we really let the player just be lost in this mysterious place.
So I'm in a kind of a weird spot here because like I love exploration games and this is like beautiful and colorful, but I get like weird about underwater stuff. Like the underwater stuff has kind of a stigma in terms of gaming. Like
Absolutely.
I think I'm actually more scared of going in the ocean since I played Far Cry 3 because of those friggin' sharks. Do you have sharks?
Yes, there are creatures like sharks in the ocean, and however, there's no game over state in Abzu. One thing that we wanted to do was create a continuous timeline through the game. So instead, we have other systems in place to create tension. But the diver will meet a particular great white shark throughout the course of the story, and that relationship is something we want to explore with the game. A lot of media portray great white sharks as this very one-dimensional killer, and we wanted to explore the other facets of the personality of a great white shark.
Yo, this turtle mechanic right here is kind of the best.
Yeah,
I'm really into this.
It's really cool to be able to catch a ride on the back of a turtle or manta ray. There's lots of large creatures. Here you can see the great white shark.
What's up?
And
what a wuss. He just like ran away. He just swam away. Like,
yeah. We also render these kelp that are completely dynamic. And we also have schools of fish that are about 1,000 fish strong. You have one room that has 10,000 fish in it.
Oh my god, that's nuts.
Yeah, it's really something we could only really do in this era of gaming, the amount of fish we can render and stuff. So, very exciting.
That's crazy. I once did an interview for Skyrim, and my first question was how many fish are in the game. I was a little bit green. It was a kind of a weird question, but this is like, I love that you're just like there. Yeah, there's over 1,000 in this school of fish. Like that is badass.
Actually, this room you're seeing right here has these giant trevally fish, and there are 10,000 fish swimming in this space, and they all react to each other and the diver. We studied a lot about the actual motion of fish and what rules kind of guide real fish schooling. So the schools are completely dynamic. They emerge and dissipate as you go through the environments. And we're also designing a food chain system where smaller fish will be eaten by larger ones, and you can actually do things like ride a dolphin into a school of fish to take it to his lunch and things like that.
Oh my god, that's nuts. What are these like yellow things floating around?
Yeah, so the diver discovers these swimming drones that she can repair and swim with, and they can allow her to access new areas with their abilities. There's some that are, like these ones, can actually dig through the sand to uncover pathways through the space.
Oh man. So is this open world? Is this kind of like linear? Like what's the, I mean, we're kind of hopping around here in terms of footage, but.
Right. So as we explore the ocean, the diver can choose her own path, and we designed the seascape as a series of islands that the player can kind of bounce around through. So we are going to lead the player through a linear narrative, but they're able to linger in any space as long as they want and really push the narrative at their own pace.
Can you surface at any point?
There are, yes. Whenever you see the surface, you can go up there and check it out. Right now, in the beginning of the game, there's just a lot of sky. So we want to emphasize that everything for you to play with is down below. But there's going to be a lot of really magical spaces as you go deeper, caves and caverns like this one. where we're going to be able to create some very surreal places for the player to explore.
Ah,
So there you can see that great white shark is not a huge fan of your drone buddies. That
doesn't
you
like
discover.
cameras.
Yes.
So, what's the story? Like, is there?
So the diver is this mysterious character, and we originally, in the beginning of the game, you don't really reveal too much about who she is. But as she goes deeper, this relationship with the drones and the relationship with the shark kind of evolve and tell the story of the backstory of this diver. And you realize why there's only one and where she came from, and uncovering this mystery is kind of core to the experience of playing Abzu.
Very cool. Are there like pickups? Are there collectibles? Are there?
Not really. We tried to stay away from a lot of kind of gamey design, things that would remind you that you're in a game. There's no HUD elements, there's no text boxes, there's nothing like that. You're just exploring, developing a connection with creatures and sea life, and searching for secrets in the ocean.
Well, there you go.
There you go.
When is Abzu coming out?
We're shooting for the early half of 2016.
Great. And what platforms?
It's going to be on the PS4 and PC at launch.
Very cool. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to show that.
Yeah, definitely. Nice talking to you.
That looks like a James Cameron movie.
Oh, thank you.
One of the more serious ones,
Right.
without the explosions. Anyway, for all your games coverage at E3, we are going strong. It's day 3. I'm Max Scoville. I'll see you in just a minute.